I have been thinking about giving up. Have any of you ever given up? I need a bit of advice because this is one of the many aspects of the human existence that I don't have much experience in. Because I don't believe I've ever given up. But I was thinking that some ways in which I lived my life were in fact giving up. I like to dive in. I hope you can assist me in the subsection, comment section. I will appreciate it. And I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for tapping in. You could be here as a hater, but I know you really don't hate me, because if you know me and you're around me, you know that it's pretty hard to hate me, even though people have found themselves hating me. Because one of the things I have done in my life was give up on so-called friends. Welcome to Foundation for Elevation Station. I'm feeling energetic, enthusiastic. I feel like that I can do damage right now. Like just real, I am in that mode where somebody would love to have me in their NFL locker room. Or LeBron James would love to have me on his team. I got that dog mindset right now. I ain't playing. I just feel like an explosion of energy I have to contain. But I have been thinking about giving up, just in a spiteful way. Because this is the way I have been giving up in my life. But it was more so, man, F that stuff. Like, and the juice ain't worth the squeeze. I have did this in my life. In some of those instances, I would classify myself as a coward. But most of those instances, I don't know how I found myself in that type of service or duty. And the accolades, the respect that come back for doing duties, it just doesn't measure up. I love doing my part. But sometimes your part, your duties outweigh the whole picture. This is why I'm so thankful for God for interceding in my life. I am so thankful that the juice is worth the squeeze. Even though sometimes, excuse the noise, even though sometimes the task seems overwhelming, you got to keep riding. It's no way that you actually face giving up. I love the battle with self to keep striving. It's no way that we can elevate as human beings if we don't have a great percentage of us that's willing to sacrifice so much. so that we take those small increments in elevation to God status. We are more than just insignificant animals, beasts of the field, even though too many of us want to live our lives in that type of manner. We think that this life is just for fun and pleasure and eating and killing and making money, and then who wants to sacrifice, take in, study, develop themselves mentally, spiritually, physically, enhance your talents, gifts, and abilities to a place that's unmatched, that will help us and the ones that want to elevate to such a level of being. We are so great. I'm gonna cut this for I get off into another subject, or I cry. We are so great, and it's hurtful for me to be in a position to drive towards being great, but having so many duties and responsibilities. I wish. Who made that song? I wish. Oh, Kales. My man Kales. Peace up in there, baby. We are great. Please encourage your children to embody a similar stance in life as me. I have such delightful thoughts thinking of a youngster who is 10 or maybe 8 and embodies my way of developing the human consciousness, the human physical, the human mental in this manner. I can imagine what you will become. You might, you'd be so well-rounded, just, a master. A master. Master thyself. I love you. Never give up and just say, hey, I just want to enjoy life. Never give up. We are great. Encourage your children to have a little fun, a little, but drive 85-90% in developing them from all angles and be great. That's who Christ is. We all are Christ. We all have the ability to be Christ. Let's ride!